Today is a review for Art Resin! Woohoo! Okay, so let's take a peek at this stuff. I seen it all over Instagram and Twitter, and I checked out their website and I was immediately intrigued. I had to get my hands on some of this stuff so I could try it myself on my resin pieces and maybe even some of my artwork in the near future. So I was lucky enough that they would send me some of this to give it a go. They sent me the 4 ounce. It is like the little trial size, which you can get some of this stuff yourself if you're interested in trying it. If you're not sure if you're really going to like it and you don't want to spend a whole bunch of money, this is the best way to go, is like the 4 ounce little trial set. Or if you just have like a one project thing, like one piece of artwork that you want to coat and protect, then I would say to go this route. It actually covers a lot. I've made a lot of jewelry piece stuff with this and I still have left over. Like, look at all this. I made all this stuff using this and I still have this much left over. That brings me to the next thing. Look at how clear that this resin is. Like, it is literally crystal clear, and that is even in the bottle. And I'm so used to like the hardener having a yellowish tint, like Envirotex Light, which is my go-to resin brand, or well, used to be. That stuff, it always had a yellowish tint. This does not. This is so crystal clear. I am just floored by that alone. So now they claim that they have low odors, what else? No fumes, and then no VOCs, non-flammable. I can vouch for the low odor and the no fumes. I have used this indoors during the colder weathers. I can't quite yet open up my windows. And as of being the fumes and stuff, me and my parents, we have a lot of illnesses. I myself, I am asthmatic and anemic, and I can't have things like, you know, the strong odors of resin, the chemicals and stuff getting into my lungs. And I didn't have to even wear a mask. Now, I wouldn't say not to wear a mask and don't wear gloves, but I didn't wear gloves and I didn't wear a mask, and I didn't smell anything. It was incredible. So to me, that alone is a seller. Like, I will honestly get this stuff all the time now. And then it says right on the front that it has the yellowing protection. Most of my pieces, after a period of time, they start to change color based on temperature or heat or being out in the sun for a long period of time, which really sucks, because if you spend a lot of time making something or coating a tabletop or like a piece of artwork or something, you don't want it to change color. And like, if someone bought it, you don't want them to take it home and then a couple years later it starts changing colors in a weird yellow tint to it. It will change how anything that you've made looks over time. So I think that that's really cool. Now, granted, I haven't done this myself, tested the yellowing thing. I'm just kind of going off of their word, but they have some pictures of it on their website, so you guys are more than welcome to check it out. I'll put a link in the description if you guys would like to look at all that stuff yourself. And they also have a YouTube channel, so I would definitely say to go check that out too. So anyways, here is some of the pieces that I've created using Art Resin. This is all just within a day's period here. So I just made some little sparkly pieces, and I tried using paint and pigments, glitters. I used a whole bunch of different stuff in these just to see what would happen, because being a resin artist, you use a lot of like glitters and pigments and different paints and different things like that in there, and stickers. I used some different little stickers, and just look at how beautiful that is. Like, this is just, it's gorgeous. And the bubbles, they raised so perfect. Here's some that I haven't popped out yet. I just did some clear little pieces here. So I'm going to go ahead and pop these out. These have been sitting, these ones have been sitting for 72 hours, I believe. We're looking at 2 to 3 days. These have been sitting in here. But just look at how clear that is. This is just phenomenal. Here, I'll pop the other one out too. And let me go ahead and zoom in and I will show you guys just like how clear that this is. Like, just look at that. Just look at that. All I did was just blast this with a heat gun like I normally would. And there is virtually no bubbles. There might be a few micro ones, but I mix very fast. I'll have a resin with me video that includes this resin so you guys can see what I did. But I mix very fast and then I just blast it with a heat gun and there's virtually no bubbles in this stuff. It is just phenomenal. And then just look at that. Like, this is just gorgeous. And how shiny it is. Oh, it is just so pretty. So pretty. So, but that is art resin. Like I said, I highly recommend this stuff. Definitely go check out their website. Get yourself just even a 4 ounce and see what you can create. And I think that's about it. I am just really impressed with this stuff. But I will see you guys later in the next video. Much quiet love. Bye bye. Waka 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 waka. 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 Waka 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 waka.